Hello folks, welcome to Way to Banker channel. So yesterday was IBPS SOIT mains exam and many of you would have appeared for that exam. So on the paper level it was a quite tough paper only. It was not easy or moderate. It was, I will say, tough paper, and with yesterday's exam all the IBPS exams for session 2021 has completed. Now only results will come and the reserve list will come and allotment will happen, those things will happen, but as per exam perspective no exam is left, which IBPS will conduct separately. So what next? There may be few banks will come up with their vacancies for specialist officer, but the chances are very less. Now again for 2022 IBPS exams will start from June or July, and the first notification which will come will be for RRB. What is RRB? Is Regional Rural Bank. So notification used to comes in June or July, and the first exam will happen in from July itself or from August. So in this video we will see about IBPS RRB IT Officer. So it is similar to IBPS IT Officer, where nationalized banks are conducting this exam is for nationalized bank for recruitment of IT officer, and this exam is for RRBs for recruitment of IT officer. The major difference is scale. So for IBPS IT officer the scale is scale 1, which is equivalent to PO, and for RRB it is scale 2, which is equivalent to manager, that is one scale above the PO. PO is scale 1 and manager is scale 2. So let's see what is this all exam all about. So this exam is for RRBs. What is RRBs? RRBs are regional rural bank. So what is regional rural bank? So these banks are established to serve underserved or unserved population. So majorly these banks are in village area or rural area and suburban area. So you will not find these banks in Mumbai, because that is a metro cities. So only these banks are present in small cities or mainly in urban areas. So total number of RRBs which are participating in this exam, common recruitment process CRP, is 43. So actually in India all states have RRBs except Sikkim and all the UTs. So almost all RRBs are participating in this process. This is the common recruitment process for all RRBs. So let's see who can apply in this exam. So this screenshot I have taken from notifications 2021 notification came in June. That's why they have mentioned age as on 1st June 2021. So we are talking about specifically IT officer. So for IT officer the age criteria is 21 to 32. Since this job requires 1 year experience and it is a scale 2 job, that is why the age is 2 year more. For any scale 1 the age is 21 to 30. For scale 2 this is 21 to 32 years. Okay, and educational qualification, you should having the bachelor's degree in electronics, communication, computer science, IT with 50% aggregate. These are desirable certification. If you don't have this certification then also you don't have any problem. No one will ask you to produce this certificate. These are just desirable only. Mandatory is these things. So you should have bachelor's degree in electronics or allied branch or computer science branch. Now the question is whether BCA is applicable, whether MCA is applicable. I also don't know the answer for this, but I will definitely write down to IBPS, or I will do something to find out whether BCA and MCAs are applicable or not. Okay, so and this is relevant experience. You should have 1 year experience in IT field. So whoever who are working, you have a good opportunity here. So this is all about rest. All the qualification or criteria is same only, like you should be Indian or from Nepal or from Bhutan, whatever the age relaxations are there, those will be same only. Now let's talk about exam pattern. This don't have two exam. It will not have pre or mains. It will have only single exam plus interview. So single exam will be having a composite time of 2 hours 30 minutes. So what are the subjects they are asking? First is professional knowledge, 40 question, 40 mark. Second is reasoning, 40 question, 40 mark. Financial awareness, 40 question, 40 marks. Then English or Hindi language, you can select any one language, whichever is easy for you. 40 question, 20 marks. Computer knowledge, 40 question, 20 marks. And quantitative aptitude, 40 question, 40 marks. So total number of questions will be 240, marks will be 200, and timing is 2 hours 30 minutes. So in this exam you have to qualify each section. Each section will have separate cutoff marks, as well as you have to build a score to qualify overall cutoff, as well as it's not like that you will clear the cutoff and you are on the safe side. You have to build at least 15 to 20% more than cutoff to get final selection after interview. Because if you will see the percent distribution of marks, written and interview, 80% marks are for written and 20% only for interview being considered for final selection. So whatever marks you will get in written and whatever marks you are getting in interview, 80% weightage will be given to written marks only, 20% to interview, and then your final score will be built up. So you should not rely on interview. You should try to do your best in this exam only, in this single exam only. So this is quite easy because you don't have to first qualify pre-exam and then appear for mains exam and all those things. Here you have only single exam, and in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are 6 sections, and in this 6 section if you are good in 4 or 5 section, then it will be very easy for you to crack this exam. You don't need to be very much comfortable or being like you should have great knowledge of all the things. Since we are talking about IT officer, so you should have at least good understanding of professional knowledge, computer knowledge, one language, either Hindi or English. These three will be easy for you. Financial you have to cover, and quantitative and reasoning, one section used to tough and one section used to easy. Every year we are seeing either quant is tough then reasoning will be easy, or reasoning will be tough then quant will be easy. So at least you should clear cutoff in tough section and build some score in the easy sections. So out of 6 section, if you are performing well in 4 or 5 section and not doing well in 1 or 2 section, then also your chances are there. So these are written interview. Now let's talk about when notification will come, when exam will happen. So notification used to come in June or July month, and this is a single level exam. So exam will happen on 24th September. So on 24th September 2022, this is as per the IBPS calendar, and in second shift this exam will be conducted, because first shift is for IBPS RRB PO and second shift is for scale 2 and scale 3. So 24th September will be your date for exam, and interview used to happen during November. Result will come in October and interview will happen on November, and final results and final allotment comes on 1st January. On the New Year day you will see. So let's see what are the pros and cons for this exam. First is this is a scale 2 exam. It is not a scale 1 exam. So pay wise it will pay you more. Scale 1 having less pay than scale 2. Second is you can get home state posting, because these are RRBs. These are very specific to states, and when you will fill the form you have to give your preferences or choices of RRBs. So what people do is they give their home state or neighboring state RRBs on top preference, and after that whatever the RRBs are there they will give a lower preference. So based on the merit or based on the marks you have obtained, that combined mark, your preferred bank will be allocated to you. So whoever want to do job in their home state and don't want to travel to metros and all, this is a good opportunity for them. So you will get home state posting, and since these are very specific to states only, so you will not having out of the state transfer. You will always be in your home state and in your nearby areas only. And since this is scale 2 IT officer, you will always be posted in regional office. So you will not have to worry about rural area posting. You will not get posted in rural area. Always you will be posted in RO only. So that will be in suburban area or town area only. And these RRBs are not going to privatize for at least next 10 years. because the work which RRBs are doing, it's kind of, it's government's help to extend the government policies to urban areas and all. So no private entities will do this kind of work, that too free of cost. So that's are some pros and cons. And so how to prepare? You can prepare with me. Join me on YouTube and Telegram, and together we will prepare for this. So that's all about RRB exams. Many of you were asking me, and I told you, yeah, I will do it after IBPS IT Officer exam. So here is the video, and in coming days I will prepare more video like how to prepare financial awareness, which sources to follow, which mock to follow, and all those things will come in coming years. So as of now there are 8 months left for this exam. This is a very big time. So but at least you should prepare for 5 to 6 months for this exam. This much time you have to give, so that you will get sure short selection, because many of people I know, they missed by 1 mark, 0.5 marks. So they know what is the pain. So don't waste your time. And since after CBIT I am not seeing any more notification is coming for IT officer, so you should start preparing for this exam. If not from February, then from March itself you should start preparing for this. So that's all for this video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.